We're gonna have some nice groove armada background music. How you doing? And I'll be explaining how I got into motorized biking and my love for motorized biking and all the things about it that are good and all the things about it that are bad. And we're gonna take a nice, slow, leisurely ride. I don't think so. We're gonna be building a motorized bicycle motor with a 58mm Husqvarna jug and piston. And we're gonna be putting it in the Twisted T-bike. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Come on. Hang on. Give me a little bit. Hello guys, welcome back to my shop. Y'all alright? Hang on. We'll settle down for a minute. Chill out for a minute, okay? Alright. Cases are done. There were some issues with tapping the two front holes. They're out to the side, and whenever I tapped them down, the tap came through the side, caused some cracking. You can see in this little clip right here. And some people might ask, well, why didn't you, bring these holes in? Literally couldn't do that. You can see how thin it is right here when I had to cut this down. So that was not an option. So in the video you're fixing to see is me taking care of that problem. Got it cleaned up a little bit. We got to do some more. We had to get rid of those. We had to build this area up. The theory, and we've done it before, and I've done it before, is that aluminum doesn't, and it's still hot too. The aluminum doesn't stick to stainless steel, so you can literally weld around it. And it'll actually mold the threads, so you don't have to re-tap it. It would probably be wise to run a tap in it for the heck, but it's still hot too. Alright, and that's how you fix that. Now we got threads in it and everything else. Clean this up, make it a little bit, clean it up and make it look a little bit better than what it is, and that took care of that weak area right there. This one, when I tapped it out, it tapped threads out right there. I just welded it. I have to work it a little bit back and forth, and it's still hot. By putting stainless steel in there, you don't lose your registry of your hole, and the aluminum just basically doesn't stick to it. But they melt at 2 different temperatures, so you have to be pretty good at what you're doing. But I needed to build these areas up. I'll back drill it through here and then flatten that out for the Allen bolt. But yeah, some of the bolt was exposed right there, and I knew these were issues that I had to fix. This is just a way of fixing them, that's all. There's lots of issues with doing something like this. This is a very aggressive build. You have to be, there's a lot of stuff you have to do. There was really no room to reclaim a hole in the jug. And there you go. Clean the top of that off. I got one washer stuck on there. I can deal with that. But that's how I reclaimed this. I didn't reclaim it, but fixed it and strengthened it up. So we got that problem taken care of. The cases are bagged. I'm fixing to bag all this. The only thing I'm waiting on is I got some Wiseco wrist pin clips coming. So then I'll assemble the motor. Then we will start putting it in the bike and getting everything done on that. And it's going to take a while. There's a lot to do. Getting the motor done was the hard part. Getting these pieces done here. So I got a good wrist pin setup and everything else, and bearing for the piston it took a while. Last week I ran a 165 foot of pipe underneath my house to my new bathroom and stuff. And if you have any idea of what it's like to haven't done a crunch in 20 years and do crunches for 20 hours, I was hurting. So that's the reason the video didn't get out last weekend. And just a little bit of information. This is a Whitey 100 piston. This is a 58 millimeter Husqvarna 395 XP big bore kit, and that's what this is. The original Husqvarna 395 XP is 56 millimeters, which I probably should have went without, but go big or go home. So I'm going to cut this on. We're going to let it tear out. All right. So, and this is a bare piston, no rings, no clips, no wrist pin, no nothing. We've got 83 grams. $107.3. So there's your difference in weight of the two. So I spent today drilling and balancing this out, and it's trued and it's ready to go, and it's going in a bag, and as soon as the wrist pin clips come in, we're going to assemble the motor, get it in the bike, and start doing the wheel, stuff like that. The carburetor, I haven't got it yet. Somebody said they were going to give me a 21 millimeter carburetor, brand new. They bought it. It doesn't work on what they've got, so I'm gonna look at it. I don't know what it is. They say it's an OKO, but I kind of think it's not. So, but like I said, this is a compression release, and I'm going to do something fancy on that. This, y'all laugh at me, y'all keep saying no, this is for pulse carburetors. that work, a pumper carburetor that works in all positions, upside down, whatever, like a chainsaw does. And that's the reason they use them. And I make jokes about the boost bottle. Well, in the RC car, and when I say RC, they have three types of fuel in RC. They have electric, nitro, and gas. Gas meaning two-stroke. In reference to somebody said that, well, all RC boats run on a nitro. No, they do not. You don't know what you're talking about. We ran gas boats. They have nitro boats and they have electric boats, but we ran gas boats, two-cycle gas boats. But getting back to what I was saying, in the RC car, they actually tap into the case or somewhere right around here for a boost bottle. And what it does is, seeing as how the cases have very little volume, whenever the piston comes down and compressing the charge to go up through the transfers, it actually compresses that bottle. And it gives it a little extra case volume, I guess you could say. And it makes the charge blow up, excuse me, blow up through the transfers a little harder. I make jokes about it, but literally in this configuration, it would work. On the intake that you see them sold like that, they do not work because there is not a high pressure zone anywhere in that at any one time for it to even work. But down here like this in the case or something like that, yes, it will work. So am I going to hook it up? I don't know. It might be something to do. I laughed at the boost bottles, but then again, it might be something we can do with this particular model or with any of them, really. So it'll be interesting. Now this right here, there's no hole going into here anywhere. And I think that was just a fixture to bolt something on it. So other than that, that's it. We're going to press on, and I'm going to give out some shout outs to some channels. There they are up there. A couple new channels. Cold Start Garage. He doesn't have a lot of videos, but he's got some good content. He's one of the guys that's starting out and buying some other stuff, this, that, and the other thing, and I think he's got it on an LSO. I'm not sure. It looks like it is, and it's some good videos. And the bike runs good. So hang in there. This is going to happen. We got the cases done. That was the hard part. You can see all the welding and everything I did, and what has to be done. And you run into problems like that, and you're going to run into it. And I knew I was. I could have went with a smaller jug, but why? So this is it, guys. Hit like and subscribe, please. Leave a comment, most definitely. Have fun out there. Ride safe. And just be careful. Y'all have a good day.